Okay, there was a closet in North Fort Myers. Now, this is, see how time comes along and we can better represent it in my animation world in a way that my mom and I rode the spaceship Earth and created and was dreaming of a boy and girl and kids talking through their tablet phones. It was like I was seeing how we would have a reason to get dressed up because it becomes video. We're living the day now for these children growing up in tablet world, and I waited on the sidelines. Well worth it, because God unfolded this talent and made room in my life. So I have one career again, including Bible comments, writing and drawing. It's a splashing art world, and I'm glad to be a part of it. The Lord has done great things for us. Think about that, people. Now, right here, Mary Kate and Ashley, because we know them on Full House as TV. This is from a plastic from the Peanuts collection, and it creates a TV scene where the dolls come out behind the set. See? And that's People in the Box TV, where how we can create the story. The dolls is the story characters. Chose Mary Kate and Ashley because people know that Full House story. And we're getting to my invention, the puppet theater, where kids can watch the puppets and tell the story at the same time. Out of a secret popcorn box that you can make at home and decorate it. See, there's a paper clip to clip something to the front. Here's Sparky, the best way to memorize scripture, 5 to kindergarten, 1st and 2nd grade. There's the owl. And here is Lamb Chop coming through the floor. And here is the clothespin doll from my Aunt Sandy when I was Devin's age. That is Elise's middle name is Sandy Elise, Erica's mom, named after her mom, though she only had her for 3 months. But she had me, and I realized I was a natural mom. I stepped up and made Playtex bottles. It looks different now, the bottle world. And see, this is the foreground. They're in the background, and the middle ground in the background. The 3 areas of Story World. Introduction. And this is how we made the background scene. See, with the ribbon and 2 thumbtacks. And the floor to sit them in, or we take that down and we can put our hand in it. And give ourselves a puppet show as we're in the audience. And sometimes we're decorating our hands like this nowadays, with yarn hair and everything. Or happy faces in the 70 kids, but they're also putting clothes on in here for different styles. Or the hand puppet would go up like this and come down. And the child is watching the show while creating the story and doing the puppet. That was my dream as a kid, trying to look around the corner, straining our necks to do it. And this invention that I did makes it possible. That put the floor in. These are for another way to tear paper. Perforated. And there is this. Time to take it off. And I invented that. And there's the clip. See? The puppet box. This is the invention from the Learning Center Cube, where I lost us that $100. He took one picture and idea, and later on I thought he should have paid me $100 for that picture. I never heard of starting it over again the second time, but we learned from raw deals. We learned from the mistakes, and it makes us stronger and better to handle the purpose that God has for us, because I am living God's plan for my life, and I pray that other people may find their plan with a purpose, because it's worth everything that you go through to live for God. Draw people right now, Lord, to your love as you're calling them. Help them to see that your faith in Jesus is the true ticket to a beautiful heaven, where my mom is enjoying her swimming paradise and making her acting dreams come true. That was always on her heart, an actress in a timeless world of eternity in heaven, where God lives on God's mountaintop reign. We can imagine. It brings us hope. And this is the way I'm sharing my invention. And it also had a bulletin board, a crayon, marker board, chalkboard, and even the metal board for magnets. But that wasn't in there. I had a felt board instead. But our education has outgrown the felt board. That was my mom's way of summer missionary on felt boards. We are teaching through stories again. Story World Ministry.